Hello guys, how are you doing? It is after midnight. It's 12:45 a.m. and today is Friday, August the 14th. So if you haven't seen the last two videos, what fun it was the last couple of days. So on Wednesday, I went to the Istanbul Festival to watch the concerts, and yesterday I went to watch the Spider-Man movie. It was heck of an adventure. So this is a toy that I got from McDonald's, and as I've explained, there is no solution to put the Spider-Man figure on top of this McDonald's sign. I could as well have a place like this. Spider-Man. Well, after 2 adventurous days, it is back to reality. No, it isn't. Well, it's still good. Even after midnight at 12:45. Blaze it. 6-9. Yeah, the turkey effect. The turkey effect lives in my DNA. Now, I just encountered a problem with that fan. Oh, dang it. This part has come out. Oh my God. Whoa. It's, wow. Okay, it was just this part that came off, but I managed to get it to work. Okay, so what's the solution? I have gotta, if I place it like this, I get it to work. Oh, dang it. Unfortunately, that aged very short. But that doesn't mean that nights like this are not in my DNA, because it is the turkey effects. Hey. It's the afternoon now. What an adventure the last couple days. Well, goodness me, not again, not that again. And even more crazy that there are 2 of them today, 2 of them. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh. What the heck? God damn. Well, that was insane. If that Crybaby Crisis wasn't really that bad, I don't know what to say. The brawl broke out at a funeral. That's some crazy shit, man. People pushing each other, smacking each other at the funeral. Like, it was dramatic. And going back to that Crybaby Crisis, yeah, I can say I survived that chaos. Well, yes, I did mention that there are 2 of them. With one of them, the father said, well, the food will be coming soon, it's okay. And the food came, continued to cry, and yeah, which simply shows the difficulty of raising kids these days. And it's like barely anyone gets bothered about it. Beside the drama that was going on at the funeral, also as I was having food at the food court, there were a lot of tensions, and eventually they were warned, they were told off. This was all about, yeah, sorry about the noise. That's the ongoing road work here, but that was because of a wrong order, just over a faulty order. There happened to be some tensions. It's kind of crazy how people take it way too seriously when it comes to just a small mistake in making an order in restaurants. Like, so a lot of people even throw a fit over it. Sometimes you gotta deal with what you get, even though it might be against your demand. So, a couple of days ago I talked about a plan to go to Topkapı Palace and do a night tour. So we have agreed on that for August 22nd, so Saturday next week. That's what I have been getting a bunch of calls about yesterday. Upon getting off that train, there were already 4 or 5 WhatsApp calls, which I only saw one of them come through, but I declined it as I was on the train. And also that it turned out that I've run out of cellular data. And I was so lucky to be able to connect to Wi-Fi in both the malls I went yesterday. And today is another very windy day. So we have booked the hotel reservation for night of the 22nd. Well, it's gonna fall into a busy time afterwards because as I'm approaching the end of my house workout program, which I still got 1.5 months to do, got the other half of this month to do sit-ups and September to do planks. Like I previously done, I'm gonna do some PowerPoint work on making timers, right, workouts for the final day. So here's how I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 3 rounds of all the workouts together on September 30th. And I'm gonna start it with a round of planks, sit-ups, push-ups, and squats. Each round will be done within 1 hour apart. So round 1 on September 30th will start at 10 a.m. Round 2 will be at 11 a.m. Round 3 will be at 12 p.m. midday. And then that's it, which for sure will be a multi-camera experiment, but I will definitely avoid the iPad, even if there is no maximum recording limit with the main camera. I guess it depends on the amount of storage you have. The iMovie allows up to 40 minutes. Once it reaches 40 minutes, it cuts off.
Many minutes later.
It's 7:37. I have done a workout, but later I had to make a return to the reception because I believe I may have left my glasses on the bench at the area of the reception. I asked the workers and they said in the last 1 hour that there was nobody that could navigate any pair of sunglasses with red mirror lenses. Maybe there might be something wrong with the lost and found, because 1 minute after I came up to them, there was another guy who told him he may have lost his wallet, but he was so lucky that some of the staff were able to navigate his wallet. So got in, but he was so lucky. I'm like, what? Losing a wallet? Like, damn. It would be a nightmare to lose a wallet. Well, I'd like to go online, but I don't have enough time for this evening. On almost any other day, I would have gone shopping and looked through some sunglasses. I'm not sure if I'll even be able to do it tomorrow because I'll meet my psychologist, have a face-to-face session. It'll take approximately 1 hour to get to his office. Well, it'll be nice. Honestly, I remember as far back in time between 2017 and 2019 that he would come over to my house for face-to-face sessions almost every Wednesday, and as well early 2020, before all those Zoom and Google Hangouts meetings. Ever since the COVID-19 pandemic broke out, nothing has really been the same. A lot has lost its color. And this is what I try to say to people, because there are numerous videos that I've seen on YouTube based on civilizations in the older days, like in the 1980s, 1990s, even in the 2000s decade. Especially one video that a couple of tourists are in Istanbul, Turkey, enjoying the roads in the year 1997. And a lot of people are like, oh wow, what a life it was without all those smartphones. Basically, many of the people have commented as such that the rise of smartphones and social media were the breaking point of civilization. And I'm like, no. Good God, yeah, I was just gonna say that, because the actual breaking point of civilization was indeed the post-COVID pandemic shift. And at that time, our government acted way too early in the normalizing phase. After a few rounds of the COVID lockdown, 80% of the people out here show a high level of ego, narcissism when driving in the traffic, and they try to fight others, and a lot of times for no good reason. Like, we see a lot of people pick up somebody in the middle of the road, so they stop, and the person at the back of them, like, if they would honk, the person in front would get off his or her car, start a big fight, punch in the window, and threatening to attack the driver of the car behind. A lot of fights and all that. Like, it's just crazy. Like, if people think that the rise of social media was bad enough, it was actually July and August 2021 that was the biggest breaking point of all time.
Wow, what luck. I was able to charge it with the power bank, and for some reason with this phone,
when I use a MagSafe power bank like the Anker A321 to charge this, even with the heat, this iPhone allows a longer charging time with the Anker MagSafe power bank than with the 13 Pro. Because what happened last week when I made a call while I had the power bank charged, it went off, and until I restarted my phone, I could not get any of the Anker power banks to work. So imagine I found, it's kind of funny actually. Imagine jumping on the trampoline and all of a sudden
bumping your back onto the bridge. Look at this. Just watch. Oh my God. Look.
oh my, what? Okay.
Watch this again. You see he's jumping on the... Wow.
Wow, man. This is kind of scary, but hilarious AI video. I mean, kind of painful as well, considering that while you're jumping on the trampoline, you would hit your back to a bridge, right?
It's overly loud, and the roof work is giving me a lot of trouble with the noise.
I hear it already. Yeah.
And this is it's not the heavy one. They're partially on lunch break.
God.
Within an hour, they will start banging and ganging and so and so.
Wow. It's gonna get damn loud. Wow. They're already working on our building in our neighborhood in California. It is heckin' crazy over there. In a matter of time, it could get very, very noisy. Like, it's 9:41 p.m. here, so it is 11:41 a.m. in California time, so it is yet before noon there. I guess this is the time that it would have their appetite before it gets much louder in our area. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna put today's vlog to an end. It's gonna be a busy rest of the evening. I'm gonna finish the Plush Bowls episode. It's gonna be an interesting one, but I'll talk to you guys in the vlog tomorrow. That's it from me for today. Bye.